What you doing there, boss?
Putting on my sunscreen there, buddy.
Good morning, good morning.
I was debating, like, oh, it's a little shady, and Carl said it was gonna rain today.
Well, the weather people said it was going to rain. It was 90%. It's down to 80% now.
So I wasn't gonna put sunscreen on, but then I remembered that I will regret it.
And you'll burn up.
Yeah.
And we don't want that. Oh,
No.
look, I got to remember to push the background.
Oh, yeah. It's very important to put on your sunscreen. Just as important as it is to drink water and
stay hydrated when it's hot out.
You have to take care of yourself. Take care of yourself first.
Yes, because if you hurt yourself or you dehydrate, you're not going to be able to get your lawns mowed.
Yeah, that's true.
Even though this one's been about 14, 15 days, maybe 13 days, and
hardly grew.
Didn't grow
we
much.
fertilized it.
But the stuff we fertilized, what it was, remember, a 5020?
Right.
Very little nitrogen.
Yeah, we use no nitrogen.
No, it's got 5% nitrogen.
Okay, well, fine. But we hardly use any nitrogen after, that second application.
Yeah.
So
Don't want it in our lawns. Okay, let's get out and get this one done.
Yeah.
You need to mow this hill with the beast.
Yeah, okay.
Come on, you got this.
That's why you need a walk behind in the mountains.
Oh, look, I can get you doing everything. You should be Evel Knievel and just fly right off that mountain there. No?
No.
Like,
There was one time that I was thinking, like, well, maybe I'll try to go down. And then I was like, what am I thinking?
I need new shoes on my mower though, because if I get new shoes on my mower,
You'll stay in place better.
yeah. But that can be for another time. Let's get going.
So we're done this one. Actually, these two. Man, that fertilizer really worked. We're throwing this back to weekly. It wasn't growing, but we got a little bit of rain over on this side of the city. The west side of Asheville. Actually, this is the southwest corner of Asheville. They got some rain in the last week, more than we definitely have, and it's greening up. And they're saying we're supposed to get rain today, but we shall see. Rachel's finishing blowing off. We are going to have to hit this with a weed spray, but we didn't do this at all this year because she didn't want fertilizer, and then she changed her mind. So now we're going to do it for both of these. So let's get off to the next one. I think that crow said to get to work.
I know. I think
Did it
so
not?
Too. Yeah. It
It's
said stop
crowing.
talking about pumpkins.
It's crowing. It's going to come in. That probably ain't even a crow, is it?
Yeah, it sounded like
Maybe it's a seagull.
I don't think so. Not around here. What are you, back in Jersey? He said,
Yeah, see? It said I'm a seagull. So Rachel's going up there to mow that. I know I said I was going to do this week, but I'm going to hold off one more time. We haven't had that much rain. It's not too unmanageable. So let me go help her. So Rachel's finishing up blowing this one. I don't think it's going to rain again today, guys. Well, not at our house anyway, maybe. We'll see. Hopefully. I think we're going to go do one more before noon and then go back to the house for lunch.
What, you were thinking that we were about to get rained on now?
No, I see clouds over. It was when I went to bed, it was 90% chance of rain. I woke up, it was 80% chance of rain. Now we're down to a 40% chance of rain. So that's just how it goes. Tomorrow's 100% chance of rain, but by the time tomorrow morning, it'll be 10. So just drop that 0. I know.
What is it coming up from Texas, I guess?
It's on a stalled front, I guess. It's just lingering, and they don't know what it does anymore around here. I think it has to do with there's a mountain range behind us, and what happens is when it comes to that range right behind our house, it kind of follows up the back of the range, and then there's an opening at the end of that little range about 4 miles north, and it goes over there and then comes back into Fletcher in the valley where there's another mountain range that it dumps off beforehand. But
crazy.
Not us. So let's get out and do this one. This one's only been... Did you just mow this or something? I still see stripes.
I know, but look, it's long.
Yeah, it is long for only being 8 days. This is going to be on weekly too. Actually, and when it's really growing, it should be on like every 5 days.
Yeah, probably.
But
this one, yeah.
Let's see what skills the boss can put on this one. Give me a 4 done by noon. I was hoping the clouds would come over this because it would make the stripes look better. It's so dry. But we need some rain. So here's the next one. Rachel's gonna mow it all. I'm gonna edge everything, and then she's gonna plant some pumpkin seeds for the client. But she's gonna bag all this up, as you guys can probably see down there. She's gonna bag it all up. There's weeds and crabgrass in here. We have to spray this lawn too. But let me go ahead and get it done. So we finished this one. Done?
Yeah.
What did you do?
I had to, the little girl planted sunflowers in with that hydrangea.
Were they growing?
Yeah. So she wanted me to move the sunflowers, but we can't, but the hydrangea was dead. So I told her I was just going to take out the hydrangea.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what we did.
Okay.
So,
So we're done this one?
yeah.
No rain yet today, guys.
Yeah.
Looks cloudy back there. I think 10 miles to the east, to the west of us, there's been storms all day long. But nothing here yet. It's like blocked. Let's go to the next one. We're at number 6 and 7. Okay. How you doing today, boss?
Good. It's like really humid and the dew point's really high.
Yeah, it was supposed to rain today, but it didn't. And it was only supposed to be 82 and it's 86, so I think they got both things wrong.
And my employee forgot to take this 22 out.
Oh, the employee.
Yeah, the employee.
Well, we have a floating blower
I know.
now.
I don't even know what we're gonna do.
So I tried to record that, but I think somebody called and messed up my time lapse. Rachel's up there finishing up. Let me go start weed eating everything, and we got these two done. So we'll finish this one. And look at the stripes in this one. Not bad, not bad. Rachel's finishing blowing off. So there, I'm done this one. I just got to weed eat everything. Rachel's mowing the backyard. And that's number 8 for the day. It's almost 90 on my... They said it was only supposed to be 81 today and rain. And they were not right, guys. Not at all. The only rain I see is in my sprinkler that's been running back there for 4 hours now. On my buckets, because I've given up on watering them by hand. I just overhead water it all. Except for the garden. And nothing's got blight. Nothing has disease, so...
It needs water. I mean, I think that it's going to hurt it more if it doesn't have any water versus just us dealing with a little bit of blight if it comes.
Yeah, so we're done for the day. I'm not sure what I'm going to get done out in the garden today because I am beat and it is 6 o'clock and I still got a video to make for you guys.
Yeah, you try to get ahead.
Yeah, I try to. And then what happens
and I
is...
have a client that I have to call.
What happens is when I get ahead, I end up getting a little bit lazy and don't go do it. And then that's what happens. Yeah, you have a client. What, she tell you to call her?
No, I'm just going to call her. So.
And tell her the same thing you've been telling her for a month?
Yeah, I mean.
Guys, for all you guys out there, if you don't know, if you have a newly seeded lawn in the spring, you have to keep watering it. When a drought comes.
Okay, so this actually came up the other day in a comment, right? Somebody said, we say often that clients need to water their lawns. We understand that not everybody is on well water, and if you're not on well water, then it can get expensive. We understand that. But we also make sure that we let our clients know if you're going to put all of this money into treatments and fertilizing and having us spray weeds, then you have to water your lawn.
Yeah, and when...
You can't do just half of a program. You can't do just fertilizer and not water. You can't do just fertilizer and let your lawn grow 3 feet and then cut it real short, because that's not consistency. Lawns like consistency.
And you can't just put down 3 applications of fertilizer and spray it with 2 applications of weed and seed it once and expect yourself to have a brand new lawn in less than 6 months.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to happen.
So,
especially when you're not putting a pre-emergent down in the spring because you want seed down. And we explain that to our clients. But listen, when it's 85, 90 degrees for 31 days and you get 1 inch of rain, you're not watering enough. You should have watered probably 15 times during that month. And when you're not watering 1 time at all, you can't expect the guy that puts the chemicals and the fertilizers down to tell you, well, why is my lawn brown in spots and dying or going dormant? Well,
so help us out on both sides. Like, we want to hear from clients and we want to hear from lawn care professionals. What do you guys do in this situation? Like, I feel like every newsletter I put out, I'm constantly saying, please water.
And then the ones that you finally get to and they water, you could tell the difference in their lawn.
You
Trust
can
me,
tell
you can
the
tell the
big
difference.
difference.
If you look at where my sprinkler's going, where it hits some of the lawn some, but the rest of the lawn hasn't been watered, it's greener, thicker, and lusher. I'm just sorry. And when you have a lawn that has all weeds and you're restoring it from the previous year, you're not going to have a golf course lawn in the first 6 months.
Yeah.
Unless you put tons of topsoil in. We have clients that all they do is aerate seed into clay and then don't water their lawn for the whole year.
So I thought we communicated this, and I think that we communicate it all the time, but I want to know, like, what else could we do to make clients understand that...
Spray paint the lawn green. If you're not going to water it, seriously, spray paint the lawn green. You can't not put a house plant in your house on your counter and don't water it for 30 days. And you tell me what happens to that plant.
Grass doesn't... I actually read a really good article. Grass doesn't even show, fescue at least, doesn't even show drought. What do I want to say? Like drought stress until a couple weeks later. The article that I was reading was saying that what it does is it closes off, like, so that the roots aren't able to pull out the nutrients.
So what happens during all that, no matter how much you tell a client, when it hasn't been watered in 30 days and we've only had an inch of rain, sprays don't work as efficiently.
No. If you're already seeing drought stress, then it's almost already too late.
Yeah.
Because you should have been watering before you even saw that drought. Just like people, every person is different.
Every lawn's different. Is the angle of their lawn more than her lawn, less than her lawn? Does it hold water better?
So I don't know. That's just our little rant for tonight. And we just want to get some feedback from you guys, like on both sides. What do you guys say as lawn care providers? We really do appreciate you guys watching. So please like, comment, share, and subscribe.
And be happy.
Yes, or at least try.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.